A cloudy day, midweek at Bondi. Lifeguards aren't expecting a busy workload.
Oh, I don't like the look of him. And two of the blokes I told him, I said, he's got a blade with him, he's got a switchblade, he's got quite a long knife on him.
It's illegal to carry large knives in public.
Thank you so
Somebody's
much.
just told me he's got a knife. That's not funny.
Yeah. All right, I'll give the cops a ring. Thank you.
I'll go for a walk up there because you won't notice me.
Head lifeguard Hoppo makes his way to the scene. Reaching the grassed area, Hoppo IDs the man reported to have a knife. More lifeguards are drawn to the scene as fresh reports come in.
What's he look like? He just whipped out a blade. Just like a black tank top.
Black tank top. Hi.
Hello, there's a man over there with a knife.
Just had a report that there's a guy up in the park and he's got a knife.
I reckon let's just get the cops down here ASAP. Right.
He's acting weird. He's acting very strangely. What do you think's
Guy
going
laying
on?
flat on his back, sort of with his
Yeah.
From first look at him on the binoculars, he doesn't seem like he's doing anything. It looks like he's just lying there. But obviously, if we get something from the public about someone having a knife, it's pretty serious.
Reidy and Hoppo step in until police arrive.
So when I got up to the grassy knoll, I was kind of looking around, and it was quite hard to figure out who it was with the knife.
With nothing happening in the water, Harrison heads down as backup.
Reidy and I got to North, and look, we were pretty, concerned about our well-being because you don't know the mental state of this guy up there. You don't know what could happen.
Reidy scans the vicinity for local police.
It's not a decar here, is it?
Nah. Where is he?
Yeah, we've got the police on the way as well.
I'll just radio Charles, please.
Okay.
Reidy decides to take a closer look and picks up some protection on the way.
And I walked past a family with a cricket bat. Can I borrow your cricket bat? Can I borrow it? Yeah. Sarah? Just need it, just for something just a situation that might... It was an old grey Nick, and I just thought, doesn't get much better than this, a cricket bat.
Where is he?
North to Bondi Central.
Yeah, cops are on their way now.
Within a few minutes, we were up there. Sirens lit up Bondi.
In less than 3 minutes, 4 vehicle units arrive. Extra units follow up on foot.
What is all going on?
The suspect isn't waiting around to be questioned by police.
Once the suspect saw myself and the cops walking towards him, he was out of there. He just did the bolt.
Going out along the rock.
Lifeguards and police are unsure if the man is still armed with a knife.
The best weapon to take to a knife fight probably be a taser or a gun, which the police have. I'm armed with a green whistle and a radio.
The man looks for an escape route.
Yeah, he's running back towards.
He's underground now.
He's gone into someone's house.
So I'm watching this man in front of me like Spider-Man just launching into houses.
Where is he?
He's in like a big yellow.
Oh, what?
He's got another car, send him up Ramsgate, haven't you? But that's where we'll end up.
There's a full-on police chase happening right now.
The chase moves onto the streets of North Bondi.
We're searching through the units and he seemed to disappear, and we're worried he just slipped through the net.
Hoppo, Reidy and Harrison assist, but the man seems to have slipped through.
After a while of searching, we're struggling to find him, and I don't know if I wanted to find him or not, He's got a knife.
Then, a sighting of the man at North Bondi headland.
What? They're tackling him.
Yes, as we were running after him, one of the cops were on the other side and basically just crash tackled him as he ran across the park.
Is that it? Yeah. Is that your answer? It's my name. Yeah, really?
Obviously, he must have something going on to run and not just stay around and talk to the police.
And then he comes flying past.
The chase has captured the attention of Bondi's local kids, teenagers and hipsters.
I could have dead set put my arm out and ankle tapped him if I hadn't known who he was, but I thought he was undercover. Hectic.
The man was taken into custody. The charges were dismissed on mental health grounds.
The police were very professional and turned up quite quick. We worked in well together, which was really good to see, and the outcome was great. We ended up apprehending the person.
Back at the tower, Harrison and Hoppo recount their fearless community service.
Everyone's watching me and I'm doing this. It's fine. I just didn't want to slip over.
Did you have a lot of adrenaline chasing? I felt confident when I had 3 undercovers following me with guns.
All back to Kitty's corner again, you know? It's all nice and safe down here till the next drama.
The school holidays have kicked off, and Bondi is being invaded by little people.
So at the start of school holidays, you get a lot more people come down, crowds increase, you get the school kids finishing, and you get a lot of families that come down to enjoy the beach.
Most families stick to the calmer waters of North Bondi. Others take their chances at the south end.
Seeing kids swimming in front of dangerous current signs is one of the most frustrating things and scary things you can see, to be honest.
If it's not already treacherous enough, South Bondi has a thumping shore break.
On the low tide, Bondi gets quite difficult when you're having to deal with the shore break. It's when the water's only breaking in about this little much of sand.
Since arriving in Bondi 3 years ago, Jackson has made himself at home.
Jacko is an interesting chap. He's from Queensland. He's got a bit of ochre in him. He's a clubby at heart, so he's good in the water. And yeah, he's a classic. He fits in well with the team.
Yeah, I was on the shore just sort of patrolling the area, and I saw these guys and I knew that they were going to need some urgent assistance.
Yeah, I think he's more worried about the kid next to him. I'm going in.
Looks like 2 or maybe 3 guys are getting grabbed by Jacko in the south corner at the moment.
It's at low tide that Bondi's shore break can get very ugly.
You got to get out there as fast as you can because you're always thinking about what the patient's doing, whether he's still above the water or whether he's going under.
A big board in shallow water and thumping waves. Jackson could lose valuable time trapped in the shore break.
Time's everything when you're doing a rescue.
Too big to be pushed underneath the waves, the 9-foot rescue board must be rolled. Get it wrong, Jackson will be washed back to shore.
After I got that 3rd shorey on the head, I didn't have any visual on the actual patient and where he was, so I was certainly a bit worried.
When someone's going under, time is the most critical aspect ever. You literally got seconds. So if you're held up with a couple of 2-foot shoreys, like sometimes it can be the difference between life and death.
A lull between waves, and Jackson reaches a father struggling to keep his son above water. Thankfully, a bodyboard has kept the pair afloat.
Anyway, I finally got out there and managed to get to him, and luckily there was this bloke with the bodyboard. I thanked him, who sort of took over, but the old man was really quite worried about his son.
One, definitely one. Oh, he's a kid. He was a young kid. I think it must have been his dad kind of hanging on him. Yeah, he's got him. He's coming back in and the dad's hanging onto the board, but there's a proper shorey there, so you've just got to be careful coming back in.
Paddling through a shore break on a rescue board takes real strength. Surfing a patient back through the shore break takes skill.
Oh, Nicely done.
Nailed it.
Jacko just got the hell wave. When you snag a good wave from out the back and really complete a good ride, it's unreal because you know the boys are watching from the tower.
I was more than relieved to be able to snag a big bomb and bring the patient in one piece. When I heard the little fella in front of me have a little scream with enjoyment, I was stoked that he got that feeling that every surfer knows about.
Father Jeff and son Kane are on holiday from Melbourne. 11-year-old Kane may not be one for the surf, but he definitely has a way with words.
We were out there and all of a sudden we were a lot further out than we thought.
Yeah, I was sort of drifting away. I said, stay close, and before I knew it, it was already about, 100 metres out.
I didn't even know about it until I saw how far the beach was away from us.
Pretty scary for you, wasn't it? Eh? Yeah. Scary for me, seeing you stuck there. He's not used to the surf. First time he's been in the surf, so yeah.
Yeah.
I said to him, keep close to the coast, but the shoreline, but went a little bit too far pretty quickly. I said, come back, and he's already gone.
I had been to another beach trips before, but not one with big waves like this. So.
Drawing from his recent experience, Kane makes a public service announcement.
Be careful of the waves because they can push you out quite quickly.
Lifeguards are trained for first aid, spinal injuries, pain relief and resuscitation. Their knowledge is focused on beach situations.
Pretty gory. As lifeguards, we train with the New South Wales paramedics. There are incidents like fits and other medical illnesses where our training is limited, but we do know how to deal with them. I just had a couple of tourists approach the buggy and just tell me that there was an incident about 50 metres up the beach. Yeah, sorry mate, I'm back on deck.
A woman is in poor condition, but the situation quickly escalates. Reidy checks vital signs.
Hey, South Rhino.
You have a defib in the back of that rhino, I think.
Having a defib ready to go is a huge advantage to us should we have to use it.
Whereabouts is it again?
Defib, early access, and you've got a big chance of surviving.
Move back. 27 years old. She's got
And it looks like she may have just had a fit just recently.
just properly.
She's breathing.
Put her feet down.
Feel a very strong pulse, so just do that.
Ambulance.
The woman's condition is a mystery and well beyond lifeguard medical training.
You all right? You okay? So when she came to on the beach, I guess it went from like a level 9 to like a level 5 because once she was communicating with us, we could try and figure out what was wrong. Do you know what your name is? Angelica? Do you know what day it is? Can you talk to me? Friday. It's Friday. It is Friday. Do you know what's happened?
Angelica reveals that she suffers from seizures.
Yeah, Betty, mate, we just got her back conscious now.
Yeah, copy mate, I'll relay that to the Ambos.
You got the medicine?
Yeah. You have the medicine? Have you had a patient before? Do you usually take medication to it? Yeah? Okay, all right.
We'll get her out. We'll take her up to our medical facility.
Lifeguards don't know what is causing Angelica's seizures.
It's really important after someone's had a fit that we get paramedics to have a look to make sure this person's okay. Copy, Reidy. I've got all that. I'm just on the phone, mate.
I reckon we just get her out of here straight away. Yeah. You all right?
You all right? Hold on tight for me.
The worst seems to have passed. So, Reidy plays host on the drive to the tower.
Where are you from?
South Africa.
South Africa. All right, whereabouts in South Africa? Johannesburg. Joburg. Are you here for holidays?
Yeah.
Geez, I'm glad you came round when you did. I was a little bit worried. You've had a few fits before. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Hey, Ryan. Just fainted again. Once she passed out the second time, and I was getting quite concerned. You right? You okay? I wanted to get her into the tower pretty quickly, but to carry a dead weight like that, even though she is only about 60 kilos, is quite hard, especially to crawl in there, rip her out of the buggy and get her up the stairs to the tower.
As suddenly as she lost consciousness, Angelica comes to again.
Just did the best I could. Just pop myself up there. Do you usually have them this regular?
Yeah, it depends on what happens.
Okay.
A lot of people who have had fits have maybe had them before, and they can indicate something else is going wrong. So we need to make sure that they get just a set of eyes over them, and if the paramedics are happy, they can clear them.
I'll leave that here. We've called an ambulance for you.
I really don't think I need one.
Well, you've just had 2 fits.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, they'll just check you out.
Okay.
Because we were a bit worried about you then. That was pretty bad on the beach.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's just like we just want to make sure you're okay before we let you go.
Lifeguards have a duty of care to all beachgoers. Angelica's family arrives with much needed medication.
So you've got some medication for her?
Angelica's your medicine here. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Get some cold water here.
No, that's fine.
All right, but the ambulance is in the car park. They're coming. They're not far off.
No, that's fine.
Once I heard the sirens of the ambos coming down the hill, I went to go meet them at the top, just to give them a little bit of info on the patient.
Angelica feels the ambulance is unnecessary. Angelica's condition says otherwise.
She's passed out again.
Oh, she's gone again?
Yeah.
Okay. Angelica? Her name's Angelica. She's 27.
Hello, Angelica.
Yeah. Deputy Tech.
Not a great strong pulse. No, we'll just get some OT water, I think, at the moment. That's it. Hello.
But if they do, they may look.
Hi. You had a few seizures today. Do you know where you are at the moment? Bondi. Yeah.
Paramedics check Angelica's vital signs and recommend a trip to hospital.
Angelica, it's probably a good idea that you pop up to the hospital. It's quite possible could have a further seizure. You don't want to come? All right.
Paramedics can't force Angelica to go with them, and she's left in the care of her family.
If someone is giving you their expert opinion, like the paramedics want you to go to hospital, just go to hospital.
I'm such an embarrassment to life.
It's not worth you walking up the street, having another episode and falling over, hitting your head, because who knows what that would result in.
But there's another, more primal fear. Late afternoon. 2 surfers report an alarming sight.
So that's a bird, and then I seen it cutting around and cutting through the wave, sort of.
So I killed the bird.
As far as I know.
The bird flew away, but something attacked it.
The surfers are certain they saw a shark attacking a seagull. For the 15th time of summer, lifeguards clear the water.
Get everybody out of the water, please. We've had a shark sighted in this vicinity.
Behind the break, a man leisurely swims across the bay. He hasn't heard the alarm.
Sound the alarm, clear the water, and we've just had one base swimmer about 50 metres off the beach.
I don't know if you can hear me, but just come back to shore, mate.
Early mornings and late afternoons are considered the most dangerous times for shark attacks.
We might hit that shark alarm again. Mate, to launch a ski, it'd probably be quicker.
Yeah, let's do that.
To
I don't want to lose Reidy.
Yeah, Harry doesn't want to lose you.
Safer and quicker, lifeguards launch the jet ski.
Shark, mate? Yeah, big shark in the water. Jump on the mat. Jump on the back of the mat. Trying to get you with the shark alarm, you couldn't hear it. Oh, I thought I might have heard something.
Positive sighting, it said for about 3 metres, just out here. Is that right? In amongst the surface.
Just out here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I would be out there swimming laps at Darsko.
Yeah, right.
Swimmers often forget they share the ocean with a deadly predator.
Sharks. In 3 weeks of February and March 1935, 3 young men were taken by sharks from New South Wales beaches.
But history shows sharks are no strangers to Bondi.
My dad was here when they used to catch sharks at North Bondi. That rip in that corner there was called Shark Alley, and they'd pull in tigers off the beach at North Bondi.
Each catch by these intrepid fishermen at Bondi drew crowds eager for a close-up view.
My dad would run down and they'd lasso the shark's tail, and all the crowd would pull these big 12-foot sharks up the beach. So there has been a time where they were quite common.
Increased fishing and a netting program introduced in 1937 have reduced shark numbers, but they've never left Bondi. A few years ago, a half-ton tiger shark was caught in the nets. And more recently, Harry's had a close call with a great white, estimated at 4 metres long.
It was actually coming towards me. That's how I seen the eyes and the shape coming right in. So at any time he could have launched. He could have launched right into my hairstyle.
The only defence against sharks are a series of nets partially stretched across the bay. But they only act as a deterrent. It's impractical to completely net the beach. With so many recent shark sightings, lifeguards decide to check if any have been caught in the nets.
We played rock, scissors, paper earlier to go and check the shark nets, and Reidy lost.
Not kosher.
Reidy's gonna shoot himself out.
No sharks are in the net, but it's no less scary.
Nothing under there, but I saw net. No shark.
No sharks? No sharks. Not this time.
It's all safe.
Despite their presence, there hasn't been a fatal shark attack at Bondi since 1929, when 2 people were mauled. Since the shark meshing program began in 1937, there have only been 3 attacks. Beachgoers have developed a relaxed attitude to one of man's few predators. When a massive school of salmon enter the bay, Itchy and Kobe don't hesitate to investigate. Schooling fish are common in the warm summer water.
It's unreal buzz, eh?
But the boys aren't keen to hang around. When there's small fish, big fish follow. Heading back to the beach, they come across a disturbing find.
I don't want to speculate too much. Something large. I don't think it was one of the salmon that's eaten this bird. It might be something a bit bigger.
Later in the season, a helicopter spots another school of fish off Bondi and makes an alarming discovery. A shark circles the fish inside the shark net. From above, it's clear, but to everyone else, it's invisible. Inexplicably, no contact is made with lifeguards or emergency services. The shark is in the surf zone. Then it turns towards a surfer just metres away. Paddling onto a wave, the surfer heads towards it. No one in Bondi is aware of the danger. Just as quickly, it swims away. Next day, the story makes the front page.
I only just saw that, Tez?
It's bullshit. He didn't call anybody to inform us. I mean, if you see a fire, you call the ambulance. You call the fire brigade, not the ambulance. Maybe you call the ambulance. Sure. If you see a car accident, you call an ambulance. You see a shark in that situation,
they'll come in around the corner and ask questions about pertaining to sharks. So they can come when it suits them. But yeah, it's a bit of duty of care there.
But it was an event that took place 5 kilometres away that made much bigger news.
A Navy diver is believed to have lost his hand in this morning's shark attack in Sydney Harbour.
A diver from the Navy, they were doing an exercise. Nice shark.
A diver has been mauled just a few kilometres from Bondi.
We're just glad it wasn't here.
Imagine we had a shark attack. Oh, they say that. Imagine we had a shark attack.
It's bound to happen.
With large schools of fish in the bay, grey skies and now an attack nearby, lifeguards increase their vigilance.
Probably sharks out there all the time. It's going to be pretty tough to see anything out there.
At the back of the break, Danny and Bacon encounter another large school of salmon.
Remember, the birds, usually when you're in a pack like that, usually means there's a fair few fish around.
Whoa, that was a big one.
I have a look how many birds are out there.
With so many fish, there's an even chance sharks will be on the prowl, but it's impossible to tell.
Heaps of them out there. I'd say there's a massive pack of fish out there. The seagulls are lifting now. Just Bobby Owen's famous quote that the seagulls lift when there's a shark around.
I didn't see any sharks. There was a few big splashes, but the fish were big, so they don't know what was making the splashes.
Lifeguards are uneasy. As the day draws to a close, Terry does a final scan of the surf. Little does he know, but in under an hour, one of these surfers will be attacked by a shark. Less than an hour after lifeguards have packed up for the day, a surfer has been attacked by a shark at Bondi Beach. The man is 33-year-old Glenn Augiers, a local surfer. His left hand has nearly been severed. It's the most serious shark attack on Bondi Beach in decades. Approximately 20 surfers were in the break at South Bondi when Glenn was attacked. Some bravely rushed to his aid.
Blood sort of boiling out of the water around him, and one of the guys saw him and said that he yelled something like shark.
A bunch of us, like about 10 of us, all just put him on a softboard and carried him up the beach, and just waited for the ambulance. Pretty heavy.
Ambulance came. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Like these random guys come up and said, "Look, are you guys lifeguards?" And me and Troy said, "Yeah." He said someone's been attacked by a shark down at Bondi.
The North Bondi Surf Club hit the shark alarm, so I come out from dinner and headed across, and then everyone was running down saying a gentleman's been bitten by a shark.
It's been one of those summers, I think, boys, that they've been around, and with a shark attack in the harbour a couple of days ago, so it was just only a matter of time, I think.
2 French surfers were among the first to help Glenn.
Where did it actually bite him?
His hand was cut at this level, and there is just the skin who takes the end. You know, his arm was like that, and his hand was like that, and there is a big cut all around his arm. We saw all the muscles, all the bones.
Did he actually talk about the shark to you? He didn't see it was too quick?
When you have a guy like that who lost his hand, you don't want to speak it about the shark. We just don't want to speak about it. I think he don't want to hear something about this shark because he saw this hand. And,
that was a good idea. At the beginning he saw his hand, and so we just tell him to don't look at his hand, and just look at us and just speak everything.
Within minutes, the news of a shark attack at Australia's most famous beach is being around the world.
He felt something hit him in the surf. He just caught a wave and he was going to paddle back out. When he realised that he had suffered some injury, he wasn't sure what the cause of the injury was. That he signalled to other surfers nearby that he needed help, and he was brought back to the beach.
I think summer's over for now, especially a lot of people are scared of sharks, and now that there's been a shark attack, hasn't been a shark attack since 80 years, so people are pretty scared.
Next morning, and Bondi is eerily quiet.
There's been a shark attack, it's real. It has happened at Bondi, believe it or not, and we're strongly recommending that they just hold off. I've been instructed to launch the jet ski, just have a look around the bay, see what we can see, prevent any bay swimmers that may not be aware of it.
Young lifeguard Bacon is given the spooky task of searching the water.
We're taking all the necessary precautions before we get those flags up to make sure the beach is safe for swimmers.
But it's impossible to know if the danger has passed. Was this a freak random event, or is it a growing pattern? Either way, some people have yet to get the message.
I got bit by a shark last night. Just out here, South Bondi.
Boys out there just said that some poor bloke got bitten last night, so I'm out.
I didn't see anything out there. It's a really weird vibe though out there. Just to have no one out there, it's pretty eerie.
Lifeguards can't guarantee the beach is safe, but the freak event doesn't stop them from setting the flags. Astoundingly, some people still go swimming.
I just flew in this morning, so I was scared.
There was a shark attack.
Yeah. When? Last
night at about 7:30, 8 o'clock last night. We had a guy bitten by a shark out here surfing.
No one's in the water. I mean,
yeah, that's strange that. I've never seen it like this. 8 o'clock in the morning, and there's not one guy in the water. Nothing. Absolutely no one in the water. And at 8 o'clock, I can't believe it. But that's what this is always going to do. It's in the minds of everyone to see what kind of happens over the next few days, but I hope it doesn't wreck Bondi.
Despite the attack, one local surfer braves the ocean.
But you don't care at all, eh, mate? Not worried? Yeah, I feel pretty safe at the moment. I've got the boys on the jet skis, the helicopters, so yeah, no, you've got to get back on the horse. I mean, it's one of those dangers of the ocean. You kind of, you accept it as a surfer. It comes away.
Slowly, life on Australia's most famous beach returns to normal. No strip of sand in the world is more heavily patrolled than Bondi Beach. Professional lifeguards are on duty every day of the year. Backed up by volunteer lifesavers on summer weekends, not much on Bondi goes unnoticed.
I'll go get it.
The boys in blue know what's going on above water, but what happens beneath the waves is far more mysterious. Tom and Reidy have decided to learn more about Bondi's marine world with local experts Springs and Kane.
We get to see everything that happens above the water. I mean, it's going to be exciting to sort of see what goes on underneath. You know, it's a whole different world.
Every dive is unpredictable. You can come out here one day, see nothing. Next day you can see lots of stuff. Sharks, stingrays.
Is that shark?
Sorry.
If I see anything dangerous, I'll point it out to you and we'll just back away and the animal should take its own course.
That's a shark. This is a big shark.
That one?
The big one.
I would have thought your feet going away from you like that. You want to a big shark. So a little shark like Wobbegong. That's a little.
All right.
Woo! Underwater, the boys experience an alien world.
Heaps of marine life, heaps of plant life. Just a whole nother world. There's been a lot of reports around the beaches lately of shark sightings, so we might get lucky or unlucky.
Just 5 kilometres from central Sydney, Bondi's marine environment is surprisingly rich and healthy.
Underwater is just so much different to what's on the surface, and you can kind of see the beauties and the dangers involved in both.
But any danger beneath the water is soon forgotten. With scores of beginner surfers, the biggest danger is other beginner surfers.
Got caught in the board. I think I might have broken it.
Irish traveller Brendan has just joined the long list of surfers wounded in action.
I was out surfing and just came in on a high wave and board flipped. Smacked me in the face.
Just going to put some pressure on it so it stops bleeding.
Yeah, sure.
You want to get you straight up there and get a couple of stitches in that.
Mate, it's a good cut. You're going to have a couple of black eyes, that's for sure. Broken, Tess?
There's a fair chance it is broken.
It doesn't look too bad but there's a little bit of possible chance of a break.
Yeah, I concur with that.
I don't know how we're going to bandage you up. We're going to look like a bit of a mummy.
Deano uses his most advanced bandaging skills.
A bit like the Elephant Man, but look, it's going to do the job.
Yeah, I think he's bandaged the old head. I like to check, make sure he'll still be able to breathe.
I just want to check, is this what you looked like before?
Jesus Christ. That's brilliant.
It's brilliant?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
We hauled off and surfing for a little while, I guess.
He's broken his nose, but Brendan's Irish humour is still intact.
He's still smiling.
Back on the beach, falling tide and solid swell have created dangerous rips close to shore.
Guys, you're swimming right in a rip. You need to move up there on the sandbank for me.
They're so strong, even people in the shallows are having trouble keeping their feet. 6 men play with the ball close to shore. Disregarding warnings, they are just metres from a rip. As their ball drifts out of reach, they're about to discover just how strong the rip is.
Well, behind him's not in the best way.
As the first man gets into trouble, his friend bravely comes to help. Then another. One by one, they all become part of the problem. None can swim. In seconds, they'll be completely out of their depth. Their ball game forgotten. Now they're just trying to stay alive. Maxi and Reidy head out. As one man is about to go under, Reidy plucks him to safety. But panic sets in.
Settle down.
Kerbox backs up. No one knows exactly how many people have drowned at Bondi, but a few seconds more, and these 6 friends, all from India, could have joined them.
We were thought that we would be able to push him, but actually we also were going to sink.
Well, mate, it was pretty heroic. Like, the one bloke obviously was gone. He's saying to his mates, and every one of them tried to go and help him, and all for a stupid soccer ball. I mean, how many people drowned from that shit?
The severe storm is still on the move and it's threatening to cause more damage.
A new cyclonic swell charges in from the north.
Yeah, we've got a big, strong northeast swell pushing into the rocks here at Tamarama.
It's the biggest surf of the summer. The beach is closed to swimmers. For surfers, it's open season. But some misjudge the power of the ocean.
We've had a few people sort of getting washed over towards the Twins, and some have been lucky enough to get a break and get out or get washed to Bronny, and others have been able to stand up.
The tide and swell have become even more treacherous. A young surfer is swept closer towards the notorious Twins.
This bloke's got some duck diving to do.
The most dangerous option is to head for the rocks and attempt to climb out. That's exactly what the surfer decides to do. Whippet bolts from the tower. Then, yet another wave hits. The surfer is sucked into the Twins.
Harry's here, maybe head to Tama, back him up, please.
In the churning water, a jet ski or rescue board would be useless. Whippet scrambles over the rocks with a rescue tube.
Tama to Bronny, we've got one right on the rocks. Yeah, copy that, Whip. Cameron's going to run up onto the cliff now.
The young surfer is trapped in the jaws of the Twins. He's rapidly losing strength. Whippet arrives after a barefoot scramble on barnacles and rocks. It's impossible to swim back out to safety. They must climb out before more waves hit. "17-year-old Reidy is lucky to be alive."
The bloke got up the rocks over there, but it won't be the last. The Arvo will be full on. We'll be doing lots of rescues around there. Won't stop.
I was freaking out for a bit when I saw that I was getting carried to the rocks, but then I kind of just realised there was nothing, like freaking out wouldn't help me in any way whatsoever. So I just kind of relaxed and really thought about what I had to do. So I was trying to get myself out. I was holding myself up with the rocks, and I was kind of like, this isn't really happening. I was kind of squished between two rocks, and I was holding myself there for a bit, and then Whippet kind of popped up out of nowhere, and he's just like, "All right, I'll help you out of there," carried me out.
We've had a few people a few close calls, and luckily we got him up the rocks without too much damage, and his board's in one piece and his feet are in one piece, so I guess you can get back out there if you want.
I don't know, I might just head around to Bondi.
Yeah, probably a little bit safer around there today.
Reidy licks his wounds and retreats. On the lazy, hazy days of summer, life runs at slow motion. Days can pass without a rescue. But the boys in blue have more than one stretch of sand to patrol. Just a kilometre south is Tamarama. Known as Glamorama, it's a beautiful beach teeming with beautiful people. But Tamarama has a split personality. It can change from sun trap to death trap.
Look, Tamarama's the most dangerous beach in Australia. You come down there and the rips are very treacherous.
Tamarama bristles with a notorious set of rocks called the Twins. Big swells and strong rips drive surfers towards them. Once caught in their grip, it's hard to escape.
This guy's screwed. Most surfers that live in the area have had a bad experience here. It doesn't matter if you're an exceptionally good surfer, pro surfer. Once you come close to these rocks, you're in trouble. Local surfer Ricky Scott, he's seen a guy drown here. We tried to help him, but it was so rough and so treacherous. He wasn't an ocean person, and, you know, we basically watched him die. While we were communicating with him, he panicked and he went under and he died in front of us. You can't take it for granted in here. We watched a guy die here. It's treacherous, and no one wants to get stuck in here.
Patrolling the treacherous twins requires specialist training. Today, Bacon and new trainee Jesse learn the ropes.
If you do it wrong, you're going to die. So, you know, just going to be smart about it and, yeah, do it that way.
Surfers have drowned here in the rocks. There's so many little nooks and crannies that people can get caught in and get their leg ropes caught around and all sorts of situations. So there's not much room for error in there.
Neither have performed a rescue here before.
You know, from growing up surfing, you know, you can never, ever beat the rocks.
Yeah, boys, today we're going to do a few mock rescues with using the dummy in here around this rock area. The best thing to do, jump in and get the tube around him as quick as you can.
Bacon and Jesse must retrieve a life-size dummy. The fastest way in is also the most dangerous. Timing is critical. Bacon must stop the dummy from being driven into the twins. Jesse backs up with the rescue tube.
Ready? Go!
Waves push one way, backwash pushes the other. The young lifeguards struggle to keep the dummy away from the twins.
Yeah, it's as much as you're panicking in there, you're just going to make sure you do it right the first time.
Otherwise you'll end up in all sorts.
If they hit their head on a rock and they go unconscious, you're not going to be able to do anything. They're just going to be a dead weight.
The next challenge is to attach the rescue tube.
Wait.
Finally, they secure it.
Go! That was sweet, that.
The hard work isn't over. They must get a safe distance from the cliffs, then drag the dead weight 500 metres to the beach. Doing it for real will be far more difficult.
They had the right plan to get out just far enough. That way you can get the patient's head out into some flatter water and you're not going to cop so many waves. So.
For sure, and it's good, you know, you can talk about this all day long and get up here and show them the ropes and this and that, but until they get in the water and actually do it, then you don't realise what it's all about.
Lifeguards respond to a reported surfing injury.
One of the guys from the surf school's run up here, so he said there's a pretty deep leg cut.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. You're going to need to go to hospital.
Yeah, I know.
So we might call an ambulance for you. It's probably the best thing.
Yeah.
French tourist Matteo is the victim of a fin chop. Matteo's razor-sharp fins slice deep into his thigh. All lifeguards can do is dress the wound and stem the bleeding.
He didn't hit any arteries or anything, which is lucky.
Lifeguards check for nerve damage.
Right, can you move your toes for us? Just try and move, you can move your toes and everything. All right.
It's a major wound. Luke must monitor pain, shock and blood loss before paramedics arrive.
Rhino, how's it all going there? You need an ambo or anything?
20, 30 times a day, easy. You see near collisions, like you're watching it and it just makes you cringe.
That's pain there, mate. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
We can give you some pain relief, like the green whistle.
Yeah.
The powerful analgesic should provide quick relief.
Yeah, in times of need, when people are in some serious pain, it really helps them out before the ambos get here. If you just breathe normally and just breathe through that.
The green whistle soon weaves its magic.
Take two.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Penthrox.
It looks like enjoy with
Mateo will require external and internal stitches. His escapades at Bondi will leave a lifetime scar. Back at Tamarama, the cyclonic swell still plays havoc. Lifeguards have their hands full across both beaches.
Central to jet skiing. Get to Tama immediately.
Beardy directs surfers away from the twins.
Hey, go that way. Paddle.
It's too treacherous to use the jet ski for rescues.
You're on it, I can't get in that close.
If you're looking at a big crowd of surfers out there after work, everyone wants to get wet, it's summer. The arvo will be full on.
Like at this point of the tide, the ski's useless. It sucks up too much and, you know, the reef's exposed.
Copy that, jet ski. Come back to Bondi.
Without the jet ski, Bacon and Whippet must patrol Tamarama and the twins on their own.
It's too dangerous for the ski in there today. At the moment, there's a lot of sand on the point, and so it's really sort of dumping, you know, right onto the rocks.
Yeah, just that surfer that lost his surfboard, just swim in, mate. If you can't swim, you shouldn't be out there surfing. So just swim straight into the beach.
Yeah, the calibers of surfer down here in Tamarama. One day we might have Kelly Slater out here surfing, and the next day we've got the total opposite. As you can see, this guy, he can't even swim, so he was out surfing.
Straight in, don't try and fight the rip.
Seconds later, yet another surfer is pushed precariously close to the twins. Bacon is poised to put his training into effect.
We just had about 20 surfers almost get caught up, so I'm rock solid and ready to go.
It's the rescue Bacon's trained hard to perform. Whippet backs up. The surfer desperately tries to escape the cliffs. He makes no headway against the waves. The surfer is too weak to dive under the waves. Whippet gets as far as he can on the rocks, then takes the plunge. Bacon and Whippet must secure the rescue tube. The twins are just meters away. Finally, it's on. Now the task is to drag the surfer to safety in deeper water. Then 500 metres to the beach.
Yeah, it was sort of, I guess, what we've been predicting is going to happen all day. You just get a beginner surfer who comes across. We were actually running around for a guy who was like 2 waves in front of him, and then he was the same guy we sort of spotted before in a bit of, you know, he kind of snuck out and then he got cleaned up, and he just, once he got in here, it was too heavy. It was just so much water moving. It's real shallow. We just couldn't get him out, so we had to swim to Bronny.
French expat Philippe was seconds away from becoming a victim of the twins.
I don't really know what happened. Just happened really fast. Started losing my breath and then starting to hit the rocks and panicked a bit and just got lucky. So this guy thought he was just a swimmer. He told me, "You're all right, mate."
It was real like washy in there. Like we were getting pushed to the bottom, like then getting popped straight back up and washed back forward. Even like when I had a hold of him, like I was never going to let go of him. But it was really like tough trying to keep a hold of him. He's trying to get ripped from my arms.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
You're good? Where are you from?
France.
France. First time at Tamarama?
I was here yesterday. It was easy yesterday. I don't know what happened today.
Oh, yeah, the swell got about 3 times the size.
Yeah.
Finally got to do a good rescue in there. And yeah, I'm stoked.
The swell drops, and the lazy, hazy days return. But lifeguards deal with a different kind of madness.
Got these 3 guys down here, rigs on, they're borderline drunk, they're just getting moved, you might want to have to pull them up.
Wrap it up. Put some goddamn pants on. Seriously. You're embarrassing yourself, your friends and your family. If you don't put your pants on, you're going to have to get off the beach.
Alcohol is banned on Bondi. So is nudity.
Harpy's just gone up for the second time to tell these guys. They're going to do a dance for Deano.
I wouldn't be laughing, eh? I'd be quite ashamed of myself. He might have lost his pants in a dance-off. And now he's come home with a skirt. Look at him. I think he likes it.
Naked, fueled-up Irishmen who like to do headstands and tutus. I've never seen anything like it.
There's definitely a time and a place for nudity, and it's not down the beach at 12 o'clock on a Sunday, so...
But the Irish shenanigans aren't over yet. They've devised a brand new show. Move over river dance. This is liver dance.
If you're ever going to come and act like an absolute kook, this is the place to do it. Yeah, look, the human pyramid's coming up.
Hey, one more human pyramid. Human pyramid.
I know. Wait, keep it standing. I have it. Hold. I have it.
Idiot. I'm working with amateurs.
Just a regular day in a Bondi summer.
Now try to put some pants on.
Yeah, we're yelling at him, put some pants on. Hey, put some pants on.
Two man's got to put his pants on.
That's why we come every day. We turn up every day just for the chance of seeing someone like that.
Put some pants on.
But the performance isn't quite over yet.
It's your eyes, Vegas, heard me smile. You smile at me like Jesus to a child. Oh, you seen George Moiga in the old NFL? He's fake.
Days later, French surfer Philippe has recovered from his near-death experience. He's come bearing gifts.
I don't know if you remember me. I got rescued here on Wednesday. Still alive. Anyway, I'm not sure where's the guy who saved me. There were a couple of them, but I just wanted to bring them a bottle of wine.
They would appreciate that for sure.
On a nor'east swell, you know how you were pushed up onto the rocks? Instead of trying to come back to Tamarama Beach and fight it,
but to just
go straight to Bronte.
Yeah, I try to learn a bit more about the rape now. I just went to this strip course. But yeah, long way to go.
That's one of the most dangerous places to be in the whole of Australia, where you were.
Yeah, I realized I was in a pretty bad spot and something was going to happen to me.
Years ago, a boogie boarder went in there and they didn't even ever find the body. Like it's not like a scary like lifeguard tale. It's a true story.